This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to San Diego and Snapdragon Stadium, the home of the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the #1 team in the land, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
Will take over 1st and 10.
The back's got it. He's got room to run. Now here he goes. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Aztecs. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time.
Will take over 1st and 10.
There's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion at the tight end. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Marked down at the 50. Brings up 2nd down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes the handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He breaks free. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Makes the read. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
After 20. 2nd down.
Now the offense has reached the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas State. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Banks. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket. Caught by the receiver. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Aztecs lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw. It's Banks. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
And falls incomplete. Coming up, 4th down.
And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. The offense going with the hurry up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have got.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Touchdown.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, San Diego State, 7.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Banks. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Aztecs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Tries to get it to the running back. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Will not be brought down. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Texas State.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas State.
Touchdown.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
BHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Banks. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Who's going to lose yardage here? The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Throwing for his running back. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aztecs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Brings up second down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
He's dropped down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Bobcats. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, let's make some good calls, offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Running back with the carry. Picks up 1. Second down coming up.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Banks. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Could have picked up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. To throw, it's Banks. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And they'll kick it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the Texas State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
2nd and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas State.
Texas State.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 13. Set to kick off.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
San Diego State Aztecs will take over. 1st and 10.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Dropping back, it's Banks. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking free at the 35. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
35. San Diego State 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Mental mistakes out there, offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And the wideout goes in motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Banks. He's looking deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Bobcats. They were not going to catch him that time.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas State, 42. San Diego State, 7.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10. Not in good field position to start the drive.
San Diego State Aztecs will take over. 1st and 10.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Banks. And this pass is caught.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Texas State.
Touchdown.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas State, 49. San Diego State, 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8, so the offense starts backed up on this possession.
San Diego State Aztecs will take over. 1st and 10.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Looking downfield, it's Banks. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The Aztecs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Seriously? Not even a play?
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Thorne. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. You think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Looking for the wideout. It is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Banks. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And the Aztecs will line up on 1st and 10. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Texas State.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit.
Trying to connect from 40 yards out.
And it's good right down the middle. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game.
Texas State 49, San Diego State 10.